Kithure Kindiki, being appointed a cabinet secretary, do swear that I will at all times be faithful to the Republic of Kenya.
He moves like a man, constantly late for history, but always arrives before it closes the door. Not rushed, not relaxed either. His work is precise, economical, almost legalistic. Each step carefully eyed, each turn carefully footnoted. When Kithure Kindiki enters a room, you don't feel a wave, you feel a procedure. Order must be observed. This is Kenya's Deputy President, once a lecturer of Moi University, now second in command of the Republic.
And therefore, my friend Rigathi Gachagua, who is now the Deputy President of Kenya, is my boss, and I have no problem whatsoever working with him.
For the motorcades, the salutes, and the microphone that obediently adjusted themselves, there was a classroom, chalk dust, case law, long lectures on a constitutional theory delivered to students who never imagined the lecturer would one day help apply the constitution at the highest level. Kindiki's rise began quietly, armed not with slogans but statues, not with crowds but citations. From academia, he stepped into politics with the confidence of a man who had read the manual twice. Grass, as they say, to grace, or more accurately, from lecture notes to national notes. His transition was steady, calculated, and deeply unflashy, almost suspiciously so, in a political culture addicted to drama. Then came power with a portfolio, Cabinet Secretary for Interior.
In the last few weeks, these marauding gangs of few citizens have dared the government of the Republic of Kenya. And the message they have been trying to send has reached us.
Here, Kindiki did not smile much. Smiling, after all, is not a security strategy. He spoke in firm tones, enforced authority with seriousness, and carried the weight of a country that never sleeps peacefully. Critics complained he was too rigid. Supporters praised him as decisive. Either way, the message was clear. This was not a man auditioning, he was executing. And yet, no public figure escapes branding. To his critics, he became soprano.
Before you start introducing me to, oh, you look like you don't have a base, oh, you don't. Nani akose base? Unajua hii madharau ndio inasumbua tu watu na mimi nakaa kama mtu anaweza kosa base mimi. Ukiniangalia vizuri.
Nickname whispered with sarcasm and sung loudly online. But because his voice high-pitched, emphatic, and unmistakably carried authority that some found theoretical to them, he didn't just speak, he performed power. To his allies, however, that same voice meant command, clarity, and control in a nation allergic to uncertainty.
William Ruto amefika Meru, anaangalia mtandao, anaona mikutano inaendelea. Wewe Sabrano. Wewe Sabrano.
Mimi ni noma si noma. Mimi ni fire si fire.
Through criticism, memes, and mockery, Kindiki kept climbing levels of spectacle, no viral theorics, just steady accumulation of thrust from the center of power, and then inevitably the promotion, Deputy President of Kenya. From lecturer to lawmaker, from cabinet enforcer to national heir apparent, from grass into grace, without ever pretending the grass wasn't there. Today, Kithure Kindiki stands where few imagined he would prove that in Kenyan politics, not all rises are loud, some are methodical, some quote the law, and some, despite the nickname soprano, never sing for applause, only for authority. This is not a story of a political showman. It is a story of a man who walked softly, spoke firmly, and climbed steadily until power had no choice but to recognize him.
Nimbwekse simbwekse, nimbwekse simbwekse, wacha nione mbwekse ya William Ruto jameni.
In the end, Kithure Kindiki's story is not just about one man's rise, it's also a quiet tribute to a place that he has mastered the art of producing unlikely giants. Moi University, once home to lecture halls, chalkboards, and names barely recognized beyond campus gates, has somehow become a factory of national power. From anonymous student lists to cabinet meetings, from staff offices to state house corridors, the journey is almost poetic. Who would have ever thought that behind modest buildings and overworked lecture rooms were future architects of the nation, rehearsing leadership between constitutional notes and exam timetables? Grass, it turns out, grows very well in Eldoret, and sometimes it grows into grace. So, as Kithure Kindiki stands today, polished by power and sharpened by responsibility, one cannot help but nod respectively at the system that raised him. From Moi University to the heart of government, the message is clear. In Kenya, even the most unfamiliar names can graduate into giants, provided they attend the right lectures, read fine prints, and walk steadily towards history. In the faces of power, I am Benedict Ucheng.